was concentrating. But the thing never really does it to me was my own destiny I had. I had nothing else. But this all had turned out that I was getting silent, and all my competitors were in complete different. I was trying to save them, but it didn't wind up on me. I felt a little worse.
Ah! Ow!
Questions have me concerned here for a rounded ball pen. They know that it was going to be a face swap, but it might be very hard for me to choose. I have to decide.
Did everyone else quit?
Oh, of course not. Everyone's right over there. Phew. Sorry, I meant here.
I always known when some of the contestants really think of me, I felt like I was very worried.
Why do they look so traumatized?
Oh, that's just how they always look. Don't write that down. Hey, gang, how you all doing? Good?
Well, golly gee. I can only speak for myself, but I for one have never felt better!
I hope that my friend at Clover might have saved my life. It can be very, very hard.
Seriously, who died?
Everyone, Nickel. Everyone died.
What the? No! That was my only chance at learning fun facts! Yeah! What a fun day! There's the flying!
Silver, you know, you could have just won.
I hope this doesn't really happen things again, but it might. And I'm back. This is part number 2 of the Inanimate Insanity Invitational. I've always seen that something was going to happen right now. Well, because of a slow-mo was happening here, just 5 hours later, I noticed that it was something going on in between. But why could Nickel do it anyway? But I really just noticed that before I started reacting to this point, I always hear Nickel because of what happened to Clover about her, because her life was like a murder on me. And I was being very disappointed because whatever happened already, it was very, very tough for me to think about it. Well, if I would have asked her to be calm and be precious out there, and I would say, you didn't do anything because of all that happens. It's because of what happens here in this life. There's a murder. I didn't kill him. Well, that's not the only way I really wanted to think about that. But all because of what happened to Nickel already. He's trying to murder someone, and he was judging on Clover. Nickel, why would you do that? That's my lover. You better not do that. I'm very sick of you. And I was saying that you want me to stick back to Nickel? Well, F you then. I don't even care about you because whatever happens to you, I am going to get really pissed off, and that's because of you being scrumptious at me. I had enough. Now, for this one, here's what's going to happen here. As I discussed it before, that Balloon already won against Goo. The Goo shape. And everything else right down there, of course, is some other contestants have already won. So, it was 2-1 as of the first matchup was Clover and Test Tube. Clover of Test Tube's of voice, and Clover of Test Tube shape of a body, of Clover's voice. Yeah, that was one. Then the second one that we called it for, it was Floor and Paintbrush. Paintbrush talked as Floor, and Paintbrush talked as Floor. Well, that's a little scary because whatever happens here, yeah, it was kind of a little weird because that happens to me sometimes. Now, the third one I've already have chosen here before, but before I get to the third one, oh, yeah, you've seen the pop one. You seen the pop one here twice? Remember the thing? Well, I'll tell you what. If you do your nutrition like you did here before, I think it's a thing like you would do poop, and then pop, and then boom. Then you have it all there down. Well, great job there, Flora, but it's my me face anyway, so I'm never gonna know because I always like to smile at that point and show it off to my friends. For me being my happy face. Yeah, that was Paintbrush with the win. And then Candle versus Silver Spoon. Silver Spoon talked with the voice of being as Candle with the shape, and then the body of Silver Spoon talking, and then Silver Spoon Candle voice talking. Well, I noticed that Silver Spoon couldn't do it. Well, it's because of what happens. Yeah, I'm sorry there, Silver Spoon, because that's what happens most of the time. And that was Silver Spoon of Candle winning the third matchup. And then the fourth matchup, I couldn't even tell because it was very slow, so I decided to stick around later. But now I'm already came back and I know who won. It was Balloon as Goo. Oh, great. So this could be the only problem because all I know, it couldn't be the one-on-one elimination in between. Well, there is no answer to that one, but the last matchup is Yin Yang as Bo and Bo as Yin Yang on the Team Pinkers. Well, that might be the one thing. Bo from Team Pinkers. That's a different strength out there. I haven't seen Yin Yang talking already. Well, wow, this is the body swing off in between. One of Yang in the whites and Ying in black. Well, it's kind of same, really. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, I guess now she wants to take a timeout. But what's gonna happen if there's a chance here that Bo is not gonna get in the game with an Aura I meant, and sometimes I really can't believe what's gonna happen. What's going to happen with Bo? Is she going to stay alive or is she going to be dead and then the elimination will be suspended? Again, just like episode 5. Well, you're going to have to find out later then. So the second part is about to start now. Let's get into this.
Bo, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about regarding your aura.
Yeah, it's missing. I know. And that's not all I figured out. Test tube, why'd you save my life earlier?
Because I had to.
Because you had to. You knew Mifo couldn't bring me back. You knew I came back.
I thought that was saving lives because Clover was falling, and then Goo had to save her. What's the biggest concerns about this only ever chance that nobody has ever heard of it before? And why could Bo could definitely be like dead already and then just falling off and be hurtful, and then Test Tube to help her? Like, he wants to recover her, and why could he definitely do that? Well, that may not be the only thing I wanted to do. So that can't be.
Different way. A way you didn't want me to know. That is why your luck burnt my file.
Bo, please, just let me explain. Your death was a tragedy, Bo. They had never accepted it, so neither could I. But with my technical ability and his knowledge of all the things he used to do and say, we saw an opportunity to right a wrong and solve the problem. It wasn't easy, especially since, well, not too long ago, we went through another loss. And we know that they can never come back to us, which is when we realized maybe you could give us someone to care for again.
So when Bo was invited to this island, you brought her along. But weren't you worried some might not believe she was really back?
No. Because essentially, you're this...
So she wasn't here in season 2 because she was already that dead. And then season 1, she first started coming in here to bring her in. Nobody has known Bo before here. And if you guys remember it from season 2, like last season, let me show you this. There was a ghost that was happening, and Marshmallow would have been here inside already, and then always hang out with Bo, but she's invisible. She's a ghost right now. And then, because of whatever happens right now, because everything was dead, it was all that happened because of season 1 was being pushed out of the way. And then nobody knew that Bo will return. And then second season, she was not back yet. She was still dead in the ground, in the grave. And now for this season, episode 1, like if you already have watched it before at the start after BFDI, well, let me tell you what. Out of it, Bodhi was Bo, and then all the competitors like gasped out. So that was the problem with that. Okay, yeah, it looks like I did recall that one here, so thank you for letting me know, Clover of Test 2. Well, its voice. But I'm not going to consider it what's going to happen if Bo wants to stay alive at that point. I don't know if it's going to be a dead or alive. Dead or alive. So, don't die.
Same Bo they knew and loved. The only difference is that robotic shell you're in now.
So you're saying I'm the same as Bo, but a robot? A Bobot?
Yes. I'm sorry. I've been looking for the right time to...
Bo and I aren't the same, though. There are things from her life I can't remember, or hear, or see.
I adjusted the program to block out everything related to how you died. That way, nothing could ever remind you.
Nothing could have reminded me, because I don't have her mind. Just because you programmed me with some catchphrases she used to say, doesn't make me her.
Please, Bo, just...
I'm sorry for whatever loss you went through, but right now, you're very lucky. Because at the end of the day, Bevo could put you all back in your own bodies. But me, I'll be stuck here, in a body that isn't mine. Because I'm not Bo.
Are you serious right now? No! This should not happen. I am going to explode right now. Well, this is never going to happen right now. So, yeah. I can't help it. 3, 2, 1.
I feel it coming to the surface. Couldn't sense it before, but it was always there.
What is? Are you saying that Bo does have an aura?
Weren't you listening? That is not Bo. Yet those
Well, the expectation is because that last episode said that she has no aura. You know that here, Test Tube. You should have known that.
expectations repress the aura, the true self. Until now.
But how do you know?
Well, how do I know that you're test tube?
Because I know.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I guess I can't even imagine right now because of all that happened here. It was all that happened here. So it looks like Bo is not gonna be competing right at this season. Well, if there was another change up here, I could have just been realizing there would have been another chance out there. Well, not to offense that, because I always know that this was very tough. I know it was too dark. You can only see my light of the PS4 controller, but if you don't see it, well, it's not there anymore. So, yeah. So I want to let you guys see it. So just to make sure I have it covered, there. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next scene.
Clover, have you seen, Hey.
Yeah, same spot, just like episode 2.
You know, I'm a real hypocrite. I got so mad at Cabby for expecting everyone to be exactly how she wrote them to be. And here I was, expecting you to be exactly how I programmed you to be. Look, I know I can't make up for what I did, but I want to use whatever I can offer to help you be you.
Then it sounds like we're on the right track.
What's going on here? We need to...
Please, me phone.
Well, this is what happened. Pull out with that brain. It's not going really good. Something's wrong.
Don't make me go back out there.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
So it's me phone job.
So, is this final round resuming?
Yes, sorry, technical difficulties. The timeout expires now.
We did it! Such a satisfying ending!
Hey, Pretty great how they were all out there on that bridge, right? Your favorite game.
So the score is 3-2. Well, it looks like the Team Pinkers won, so it could be the Pinkers elimination if there's a choice out there. Well, I don't know what's going to happen if there's a change-off swap, so I have never, ever seen that coming. After part 1, it was all of what happened here. I thought I just did it. No, I did not. Haha. You didn't see me explode at that point. It must have been tipped over a bit. I think the metal was hatched. But the butterfly did it? It was not Clover. I know it was not her, but I would have saved her life. If you bring me butterflies, you can let me fly. I can definitely do that one here too. My hands, I know my hands are a little shaking already. You could totally feel the vibration coming in that way. I'm going to hold it that way because of that. It's very hard for me to control that, so yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. You wouldn't see my my camera recorded shaking, visible, like vibrating going on. So I'm going to stop now. So I'm just going to see what I can do now.
My favorite game?
Oh, don't you love that game with the bridge?
Bridge the card game. Was all this you just guessing what bridge was?
What would you prefer? Wait, don't go. They could still.
Still just nothing? Well, he's walking away anyway. He's just got a little disappointed anyway. Why? What's going on? And, yeah, the contest was a little weird. And I was never going to say I thought the Fingers would have won. Well, thanks for the help of the floor. It looks like that paintbrush knows his way. Well, that's my me face, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Play cards instead.
I don't want cards. You shouldn't be making something for me. You're supposed to make something you actually believe in. Maybe it'll be enjoyed, maybe it won't, but you can't control that. And when you try to control it, you forget the most important part of creating. If you're not having a ball, then really, what's the point? Oh, almost forgot. Your review.
You can't do this forever? You made me curse my feelings. I'm definitely never gonna let this happen to you. I can never let this happen again. Your ball round pen. I don't know what to tell you this. I was able to help them. I should have saved them, but it was too late. So me and me phone are so mad. After we stepped out of the NBA playoffs to give it a break, you did this. You just made us feel cursed. Why could you do this?
Hello? Me phone? Where's our confetti?
You do realize your team still lost, right? 3-2, meaning the Thinkers are up for elimination.
Yeah,
but I have questions concerning about Bo, because if something happens to her, I wouldn't bring her dead. I wouldn't bring her alive, so it could be a little bit disappointment out there. So I could be definitely convening it for sure. So what's the big deal?
Yin and I had a personal victory, and that is worth celebrating.
Yes, I learned a valuable lesson about myself as well. To make my inner flame powers take hold, it wasn't about getting rid of the flame on the outside. No, all I truly needed from the start was a bigger flame. Now the Glasgow is mine for sure.
Uh-oh. What the heck? No, okay, I'm definitely gonna be so sorry. Oh no. Here we go again. I have nothing to say about this. I should have known. Well, so for yourself. This is all I need. I need something very convenient. I just need it. Please. This is all I need. Clover, make me the best of luck. Do what you could do. Don't be forced to be a martyr. I will save you. Like I always do. Think of ahead. And now this is my covered picture here, as I always known, because I am very nervous because if something was going to ever happen, I don't want to leave Clover alone. I want to save her because of all that happened to me. If something was going to happen be bad and considered often, I can definitely say that I would have been her best favorite of a friend. I guess that really does to me a lot. Sometimes it never really does me come along really well. Well, I know that because of Flower One, but, well, it looks like I only have Clover and Floor left of my me face. So I have those two down. If you have not seen it on my social media post that I have done, well, this is what I have. I now have Clover and Floor left. But the other two, Test Tube and Bo, are not able to be here competing here at this for another immunity win. So I definitely have nothing else to say about that one because all I know is that Bo was safe here in episode 2. And I know that Clover wasn't able to be ready yet for her performance yet. Maybe now and then I need to save her because all I have to do is now I need to do this for my second time. Please, Clover, do not go away. I will still be your friend. Don't let me down. Now that takes the care of it, of the reaction of the contest. Now it's time for the elimination because now this is the double header here of part number 2. So the elimination time sets now.
Well, while it's unfortunate the exact same group suffered a second deadly incident today, at least that horrible fire gave me a chance to revive you eat.
I'm getting a little bit worried because whatever happens here because of Nickel, that traitor of Nickel really does that to me. He is trying to put a curse on me. Nickel, I will try to pursue your words out of here. You better not do anything like I did here before. And consisting of balloon, hack it off. Frick it off. Don't even come near me, my friend Clover. And for me, face of the course can be definitely the only thing that I like to be as me. So I can change my face, my expression here, just to be showing how well I can definitely do. Perhaps Floor is kind of different, and yeah, if I step on you, then it's kind of painful. That's Candle, if you see it on the left. I will try to calm things down right now. I already did take it half time, but now it's the time again. And Goo, of course, on the right. You know what? I want to keep Goo right there because I know that it was Justin that he was casted already here as Goo, and I like it when he talks like that. And it's kind of funny, too. And I really like it at that point. And I want to keep him, too. And also, of course, that Yin Yang over there, it's the master. I know you've seen the picture here. I could have freezed it before. But here you go now. That should have been just like him, and you wouldn't see him. Well, I guess that does it for me anyway. So I will never stop counting on that one here. If Nickel is on the board, I'm going to be super pissed off because whatever happens, it doesn't mean the same thing all over again. So you better not do that anyway, or else it's going to ruin the life again. Please, do not murder me!
One at a time. Anyway, while you didn't win the challenge, Yin Yang, you did win immunity. So who is...
Oh, my master again. I know that. I know episode 4 was the recall, but I have consuming options, so it was wrong. Ugh, I was not even close. Let me just rewind it for a second here. Okay, you have combining opinions in between those two, because whatever happens now, it was between the same thing that I always been using it before. Now you know that it was 32,000 already. Well, I could have chose that. Why can't I get rid of Nickel? I really do not like him. All of a sudden right now, I give him free chance, that's it. It's all because of whatever happens now, I'm very pissed off. Oh no, not the bottom 3 again. I really hate it. Clover needs to get up a little more. Please, I want her to be here. I know if one of the females are out here to be FDI. Like Taco and sometimes definitely, of course, the, you know what I call for? Like Teardrop? But now for this one? I don't know. I just can't help it right now. I'm going to be very sorry. Please save Clover. Please save Clover. My life is all I changed. And Candle for being once here can definitely be twice. And Floor, what am I ever going to do with him? I don't know. It was never going to happen because all this was going to be my only change up here. No, please do not. I'm scared.
Unity. So who is eliminated? Let's find out. First vote.
I guess it said loading failed, so can you reboot and take 2 again?
I think I know what's going on here. It's okay. Allow it to happen.
Clover. 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 That's 3 votes, Clover. The 8th contestant eliminated is Clover.
No! No! Clover! Clover! No! Oh, I can't help this. No! Why could you do that, me phone? No! You made my life feel miserable. I always known that. Now you're making me crying. Of course, Flower is always right behind me. Like, why are you crying? Don't be fooled. It never really does it to me anyway. I always know that. It was all because of her. Nickel, why would you ever take a murder on her? She didn't do anything possibly wrong. It was the butterfly's fault. Ugh, I just can't help it anymore. No. Why do you guys hate Clover so much? She's my lover too. She's my friend. I've always talked to her on summer break in August. Now why are you guys convincing her to leave? Like, I know it already passed St. Patrick's Day, but why? Why can't you guys take control of her?
Sorry, Clover. We all could see the king was torturing you.
You tried so hard to fix yourself, but look, now I get it. The problem isn't you, Clover. It's just your luck.
Well, the problem with my luck is that no one else could have it. But today, a friend in my place made me realize the luck doesn't have to be all mine. So, Nickel, from this day on and for the rest of your life, I wish you luck.
No, you're Muppet. Since when can you do this?
I was so guilty about hurting others. I never thought about helping them. So now, I wish you all luck.
No, you cast a spell on me, but I won't let you do it to them, you witch!
Oh, still thinking it's a curse? One day you too will learn.
Your face is definitely unacceptable. The next time I eliminate you, I will never be your friend anyway. So I guess now there's 3 chances left. The me face of the floor. Of course, you already know. Then the replacement of Clover is Goo. And then Candle. And then Yin Yang. I was definitely consuming because whatever happened now, it was all that happened. My life has changed. So it looks like that the deals are going to have to congratulate you for being staying long as possible of you, Clover. For the next episode to keep your eyes tuned on for May of the Day. May the Force be with you, of me, Luigi Guy, Flower, Leafy, Clover, and all their crews, including you all viewers.
To share the wealth, Nickel. All right. Cordelia, Catalina, Cassandra, Jake, let's fly! Until next.
Oh, so no punchy fist thing. Well, thanks for helping me up. Why are you crying, Nickel? I cried first.
You
Yeah, I forgot. Broadcast television is dead. Ooh, wonder if anyone even watched.
Good morrow, potential new viewers. The special television episode of I is about to begin.
Not interested.
What? Oh, that was kind of shame because all this happened now. I'm gonna have to talk to her. Well, I'm gonna leave now. Oh no, Clover! I would have just realized I could have figured you out before. Oh no. Oh, I'm very so sad right now. And just take it chill right now. You know what happens already. She did try her best. Hey, it's not your fault. It's just everyone's game. You know? Like you were here cheering on me, right? Yeah. But just do what you can do. You have more spirit to compel yourself. You could definitely just do anything like you want. I always been here for you. Like you've always loved me so much. And ever before. Just do for me, would you? You will? Yes. I mean it. You should do for yourself. Well, I guess you have it out there in your mind lately. And that's the end of the story. And so, this all happened to me. I guess that was the end. I only have the power of those two that can help me out. The figuration in between of yin yang, candle, my me face of the floor, and most of all, goo. The power of two is the only two that have some spirits for me to choose to order me to calm it down, in between candle and yin yang. This is the only two I have now to mention me my bigger time. It will never change like I did here before. This all really does happen. That is because of what I known. This day is done. I am done. This is Son of Beast signing out. Well, I have all the questions concerned down here. Good to be here for Ask. You may now head to your podium down there. Well, at least you expect I would. Case dismissed. Okay. I beg your pardon. I've always known this is the only day I've already have been so sad. I guess the life for me and Clover is the end. But this only has turned out for me to choose. Yoo-hoo! I'm right here. Who is it? Please don't let it be, just you again. What are you talking about? I'm right here. You promised me that I was gonna definitely try to, save you. But the viewers just really made you feel a little bit worse. I couldn't agree even more, and I could have just chose you. I have nothing left to lose. I don't know what's going on with me. You think that something was wrong? What is the secret? You maybe just feel very worst. And now I'm so sad right now. I can't believe that all the viewers just really think that you are going to be eliminated. All because it was Nickel. I chose Nickel not to do it. And because of all that happened here in my past, then I don't want to be with Nickel anymore because he's talking rude and disrespecting on me. I can't let this happen. I really don't want that to happen to me in the first place. When I just think that Nickel is going to be like coward, I really have to pursue him. It was only going to be his fault. Hey, listen, it's nobody's fault. Nobody does anything. Nobody. Unless it was me. And I always done something very particular often. I was definitely being worse. Don't try to be like me. I always keep your promise out there. Well, your promises? I would have bet that. Well, I have no other concerns about me, but you might have been proclaiming as me for one and only time. I have to know the detail of yours. I have to know the information. Is there anything else that I could definitely do in order to try to save you or something like that? Or is it just the end? Because now you're already gone. Well, I guess my hand is raised. It's the end. I don't know what's going to happen. They might be choosing me or somebody else. You think? Because I know that it was all the reason I really took care of yours. I just would have worried. This would never happen again if I always been here with you. I know that Mr. Beast is Irish, but nobody else isn't. Nobody else isn't. That's because of their basic of a regional, like in the international. Maybe they're not in Ireland. You might be right, but I mean, what if Adam was Irish? Well, he could be Irish there too, like you. But it's for him, the creator of him. I always know because of his different comparison of his face. I mean, it's not the point for me to ask in the vote of Taylor, Adam, or even the creator, Mr. Beast. Is this what you're looking for him? Ooh, Let me see. Yeah, I guess I'm not related to him. I'm not the same. Because Mr. Beast, he's really a little bit, has a little dark hair, or light hair. I always know it would have been very nice if it's just like dark hair, but no, it's not that. It's very different because all that happens to me, I feel very, very different. Not the same, but kind of Irish to me, but I'm not going to hurt Adam's feelings. So if I just think about you, I'm sorry, Adam. I would have just really think that I wouldn't even compare in between you or Mr. Beast. That's my story. Yeah, I know. It's very kind of hard to pull disappointment out there. Oh, I know. Maybe I got something else for you. Maybe your birthday is coming in just next month. You think so? Like always me? Yes, maybe I can come to your birthday. It would be nice if I would have you here. Oh, you bet I would. Just like I have it always. Well, you made my day so special. I guess that episode could be the reach out here for the last one before summer break. Maybe I can definitely do that. You bet. My joynesses could be everything else in the whole entire world. Make me count it. Viewers, please help me out, subscribe to this channel because this is what I do next on my birthday. This is what I need to do to concentrate this. So please help me raise up to 400 subscribers. I am not done with all of this yet. Do not unsubscribe, because if you do, the error is on you. So you better do it now. If you don't, somebody will. Yeah, of course of. Let's just go ahead and just enjoy the view. I think we're gonna love it. Well, you bet your time out there. Always know for Flower, too. Well, you just brought me in here. Well, thanks for that. Come on, Flower. It will be a lot of fun. Just enjoy the view. It will be my pleasure. Whatever wish. I guess that all does turn out to be today. Well, I guess we'll just have to come back here for the next episode to enjoy before next month of the final episode here for the first half of the week into second half of the week of 2022 to 23. I guess that could be the only way to get right through it. And the 12 years can be next year. Maybe. You might see. Anyways, I guess I got to get going right now. Don't be mindful. I'll be back here for the playoffs to finish things off. It will be my pleasure. Give me, if you would, for a special treat. I will always. Yeah, totally true, isn't it? Relief. Well, take care of yourselves there. Me, Clover, and Flower will all do it for today. And I think the power of two is in between Candle and Yin Yang. So, I guess it's all for next of YouTube. And for Clover, I will never forget you. Make your day wish to a better place that I always wanted you. You know what I mean. I know what you mean. Well, let's just bring things off to an end. Thank you all for watching of part 2. And make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you don't, somebody will. Thanks for joining us. Animation!